Yeah man guys, welcome back for another video. You know it's a girl Camille. So today I'm telling you say Amaya graduation. So today guys, my dad at the church now. See the church there. And Maya come out and ready for your graduation. Guys, so stay tuned, watch what I go on. Yeah, and our little cousin, see them there. And Shia, and next to Maya cousin. Come here, Danny. And see Maya big cousin over here, so she come out clean guys. Yeah. Yeah man guys, so I'm gonna make you see everything what go on guys. So just stay tuned, watch what go on.
Is it fuel? See this? Which one I film with? Huh? Which one I film with? Yeah man guys, check in, you know. Kids them a graduate. Maya there. Maya. Say something. You know say nothing? Yeah guys, it's Miss Camille there. Miss Camille that I graduate today. Pim Pim. Kayla. Yeah guys, see trophy them there, you know. All I trophy them. Kids them I get today, you know. For them hard work, for them do the past year, you know. I got a big school September, you know. Yeah man guys, stay tuned and watch what I go on. Yeah guys, check in, you know. Kids them get lined up, you know. See what I go on. Alright then, Prime Minister and teacher and lawyer and doctor them, police. And I get ready for March and now, you know. So stay tuned. Watch what I go on.
That the suffering that you're going through now was worth it. And so we're about to start. And I invite us all to stand at this time. We'll be singing this song at the back of our program. If you have a program, if you don't have a program, it's alright. No,
Yeah, when the mom not coming here for the upper class.
Yeah, man, I know, man.
Like a little in this world of darkness. So we must shine, you in your small corner, and I in mine. Jesus bids us shine with a pure, clear light, like a little candle burning in the night. In this world of darkness, so we must shine, you in your small corner, and I in mine. Jesus bids us shine, first of all for Him. When we see and knows it, it's all eyes on Him. He looks down from heaven to see us shine. You in your small corner, and I in mine. Jesus bids us shine, then for all around. Many kinds of darkness in this world found. Sin and want and sorrow, so we must shine. You in your small corner, and I in mine. Turn to the person beside them, point to them and tell them, you in your small corner, and I in mine. Right, the world is full of darkness, but if we can find a few persons who are willing to let their light shine in a good way, then we can make an impact on the negative things that are happening in and around our society. At this time, I want to invite Pastor Smith, the pastor for this congregation, to do prayers for us.
Bless the Lord.
Here today, and we were expecting to see more of them because we're having all kind of prizes and surprises, right? And you know, at graduation, sometimes we have persons who go home with their face not looking so pleased. But the moment of truth will happen today. And we know in all things we have some who shine a little brighter than some, and some who at this stage earn a little more than some. On Friday, mine was a privilege to be at Avocat's prize giving ceremony as a guest speaker. And there were very few students that were there who dominated the scene, and they were getting all the prizes, and I could see the look of disappointment on some of the children's faces. And I was told beforehand that that was going to be the case, and so my speech was geared towards motivating those who did not do so well, to encourage them that next time around, they will be the ones who are shining. I want to say to the parents this afternoon, for the children who have come to the end of their journey at Harton Basic School, it has been a rough ride for them. They had the COVID period to deal with. They had all kind of challenges, and I can tell you, for almost 40 years in early childhood as a teacher, this year was one of my most challenging school years, as I wrestled with students that was way beyond the performance level of their age and stage of development. And so we continue to grapple with the COVID syndrome that our students seem to have. It manifested itself in their behavior. So we have all kind of adverse behavior that we are not so accustomed to at the early childhood level. And we are many of them who could have done much better if they had just set it down some more. But it's not the end of their journey. They're closing this chapter, and they're about to open chapter number 2 in the educational path, which is a very critical chapter. I want to encourage you this afternoon, parents. If you have been a good parent, a supportive parent, always there for your child, ensuring that they're doing their homework, all extracurricular activities are supported. You're putting the work. If you're putting the work, you're supposed to see some results this afternoon. If you are not such a good parent, I'm not going to use the word bad, because we don't want to live with anybody bad parents today. But if you are not such a very good parent, Now is the time. We are going to say this, pull up your socks. Now is the time to pull up your socks. Primary years are critical years. And so as they get ready to go to the primary level of education, when they start a prep school, or the primary schools that are within our vicinity, it is called the primary years. In early childhood, we have early childhood, primary and secondary and tertiary. Those are the levels. So when they move from early childhood, they move into the primary level of their education. Again, we are about to celebrate our babies. We'll be celebrating from daycare, pre-K, class 1, class 2, and then class 3 is going to be the showdown of the afternoon, as there will be many prizes and surprises. At this time, I want to present to you the class of 2000 film, as they say, bye to art and business school, and hello to primary. Are we ready? during the election period, we were in school one day and the Prime Minister was supposed to pass. And I remember she came to me and she said, teacher, when the Prime Minister come, we can get to go outside, because we want to see. And I said, yes, man, all of us went out there to wait. By the time I went down to the restroom and come back, she had on green lipstick, green eyeshadow. She took the poster pink and she green up herself because she was going out to represent, to be the Prime Minister. And the girl already know what she wants and know how to go about making that kind of impression. Coming next, we have none other than Onelia. Onelia Wise. Onelia, soft spoken, very quiet. You know, like she can't mash hands, but she can mash hands now. Yes, and Onelia is going out there to make a mark on society. I never even applause the two bad man. Clap the people and children. Oh my. We will get to the Kamoya Tour Clever Father. Her name is Kamoya. And she has my last name, Kamoya Price. Kamoya, wait to them. But them knows I mean Kamoya. Alright, coming next, we have a very exceptional student who is called Micah. Micah Dyer, a boy of his own self. He sets his own pace. He has set a very high standard. And I'm sorry for his parents. They don't have money, enough money. Because Micah aims to reach the highest bar. And he has been doing well. Next we have a youngster who joined us. He didn't start with the others, so he came in all the way from Canada and he landed at Art and Basic School, the school of choice, my boy Jim would say. And he too has left his mark, has held his own. He's none other than Makai, Alina. Put your hands together for Makai. Last, but by no means least, we have none other than a champion young man who is called Lamar Simpson. Lamar is very, very up to date with the things of this world. When it comes to discussions and telling you what is happening in society, Lamar has a lot like that. A man of physics and all of those things is going to do very well. I hope his parents have money and they'll start to think how they're going to get money because they're going to need a lot of money. Ladies and gentlemen, can you stand with me as we put our hands together and make welcome the class of 2024, the graduates, all 12 of them. Lord, all the sound so. Like you're not in the dinner. And me for sound say, look, I'm in your dinner. So clap them, man, clap them. I want to hear some noise in a bad mind. We want to bad mind and grudgeful. Some of them never read it from nowhere. We don't never wear the gown, we never have a corsage, so the bad man, the political children there. When you done the parody? No, sir, we can't do that. Make some noise for our babies. Thank you, you may be seated. Mine is the pleasure to introduce to you our chairperson. This chairperson is a very special person to me. She's one of the gang of three. There are three of us who are very good friends. And there's a saying that says in church that says through many dangers, toils and snares have already come. Well, like friends do, we fight sometimes. We quarrel sometimes. We don't talk to each other sometimes. That's what my listener just up and I was speaking to each other sometimes.
Just look at them. I'm sure you're supposed to be feeling so proud this evening knowing that God has blessed you with such lovely, lovely, lovely children. And I must say it's an honor for me to be here, to be a part of this graduation ceremony. And I'm looking forward for all of us being involved in this afternoon, celebrating this special moment with our graduates. Okay? All right. You have this little song that says, God made me special. And I must say, God made, yes, all of us special. But my focus is mainly on the graduate student, in which they are special, wonderfully made by God. And I'm sure as parents, there are times when they give problems, but I'm sure you have special loves for your children. Am I correct? Yes. That gets so weak. Am I correct? Yes. All right. Okay. With further ado, we're going to have a welcome by the graduates. Welcome by the graduates. Sit down. Let's give them another round of applause. Clap them. Because I must tell you, it's not an easy task to stand up in front of a crowd and to say things. To be honest, as big as I am, at times, it's like, no, this is not me. So when we see all the children participating, let us let them feel welcome. Okay, next on the program we have greetings from the chairman, school board, no other person than Mr. George Brown, JP. Let's give him a big applause.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Lee. Pleasant good afternoon, everybody. Let me use this opportunity to welcome you all to our 2024 graduation of Al-Il Basic School, the school of choice. And you would have observed we have some wonderful, or should I say beautiful and handsome children with us here today. And as you notice, 12 of them are graduating. And it shows not only the commitment of the teachers, we need to acknowledge the teachers, parents, visitors, give them a round of applause. Give the teachers a round of applause. They have done well. And as Mrs. Price, your principal mentioned that this year was a challenging year for her, but nevertheless we put it through. So on behalf of the board of Al-Il Basic School, the school of choice, I want to use this opportunity to welcome you all to another graduation. And we know that at the end of this graduation, you're going to say it was good for you to be here. I also want to encourage you to continue to support your children. If you do not support your children, you're going to see them left along the wayside. And I also want you as parents to leave a legacy. And a legacy can be anything, but I want to say a positive legacy. First, I want to say to you, never allow your past to determine your future. Never allow your past to determine your future. Your past might have been something that you're not proud of, but don't allow it to push you to where you should not be. Also, I want to say to you, always leave a legacy anywhere you go. So as parents of Al-Il Basic School, the school of choice, I want you to leave a legacy at this institution, an institution of learning where we take you from nowhere and we build you to be somebody who is of importance to Jamaican land we love. So again, parents, welcome, and I hope that today will be a wonderful day for all of us. So, guardians, congratulations, you're leaving from here to another school of your choice, and I'm sure you're going to make sure that Artin Basic School was the foundation school that caused you to reach where you are in life. Thank you very much.
Come on guys, so stay tuned and watch what I got.
Clap yourselves, clap yourselves, clap yourselves. Okay, next on our program we have greetings coming from the PTA president. Greetings from the PTA president. Is here, she here? Not here. Okay, we'll continue. Next we'll have an item by class 2. Class 2. Clap them as they come, clap them, clap them, clap them, clap them.
Eddie. That's how I'm going to bend. That's how I'm bend.
Don't move, don't move, don't move. I would love to hear them again. And I want them to use the mic so you could hear exactly what they're saying.
be able to be a part of the children at Heart Basic School's life. That's a very awesome responsibility and an awesome privilege to be a part of this early years. It is said in studies, many of the theorists say that whatever a human being learns in the first 6 years of their life is what lays the foundation for the rest of their years. Everything else will just be adding on those initial building blocks. So it means that if they don't get a good start at basic school, they might struggle. 90% of the time they're able to struggle in primary, and they'll be able to struggle in high school, and the struggle continue, and the struggle is rare. So we really want to give God thanks that the children at Harthill are given an opportunity to have a good start. I'd like at this time to acknowledge the members of my team. So as I call their name, they're going to come forward. I see Miss Primrose being heading for the door. Miss Victor, please come this way. We have Miss Michelle Lindo. We have Miss Sonia Russell. We have Miss Sheena Johnson. Miss Paulinda Monroe. Miss Althea Cyril. I want to see all of you standing right across the front here. We have some parents. I'm told that there are about 4 seats at the front here, so if you're standing outside, you can come this way. Alright, so we are missing 2 persons. We are missing Miss Robinson, I'm not seeing Miss Robinson. And Mr. Price is not here either. But these are the faces behind the WhatsApp messages that you get sometimes. The messages that you don't respond to sometimes. The messages that you never read sometimes. And so sometimes you are not informed. It's probably what I mean. Sometimes you are not informed because they don't want to hear from us. But these are a part of the team. And not because I'm the principal, I'm going to say this is a very strong team. I think I can boast that I have the best teachers in the West. And you can always contest that, we'll take up a debate at the next time. And I can say that because Ms. Lee and myself, we are a part of, we have worked with Heart Trust, I did 22 years, and so we know we have good teachers in our system. Teachers who would have gone to training and would have excelled and is also practicing what they have learned. It's one thing to learn something and do nothing, right? But we have persons there who have gone to Heart to do levels 1, level 2, level 3. We have persons who is now in the process of doing their diploma. Monroe is still studying. So she started out to be an associate degree, but decided to extend on to the full degree. Miss Johnson, who is the trade teacher on the BBC side of the program. Miss Johnson is our first degree teacher as well. So when you go with Talawa, right? We don't have any piano people up there. So for those of you whose children will continue with us, this is the team that you're working with. We can only do what you allow us to do. If you don't work with us, you can't work. Because one hand can't clap. Say that with me, everybody. One hand can't clap. And so we are going to acknowledge some parents later on, some parents who not just pay school fee, because there are some persons where they pay school fee now. They have strong talk about them paying the school fee. But they do nothing else. No extracurricular activity. They don't make sure the homework is done. They don't call to check up on school. They couldn't care less. And that alone cannot do it. So I want to impress on you this afternoon, if you have been one of those parents who have been missing in action to some extent, now today is the day of salvation. Alright, so while we get ready for the moment you have been waiting for, the prize giving section and the special awards, our guest speaker went to the funeral service anyway, she had a part to play, so I'm figuring probably she got held up as well. So we have our teachers on standby. We'll be going class by class with the class awards, which we'll have first. And we'll start with daycare. Alright, so at this time, Miss Lindo, they're ready for the dance. Alright, so students, go with Miss Linda on the outside. She's going to derobe it for a while. Miss Russell, you ready? Alright, so from time to time, persons turn up at the school and they will come and they will say, Miss Price, I hear that we have a daycare and we want our children to come to the daycare. And I will say to them, we do not operate a daycare. And they say, really? I'm thinking of things a long time. So he's been awarded for most rounded, outstanding performance, and the most helpful. He knows everybody by their name, he knows everybody's parents, he knows everybody's business. He's very helpful. He's like a little, like a man trapped in a baby's body. I didn't hear me clap. Oh gosh. You know, so when you was that age, you never go to school and you go on the yard and you never get anything. And now the baby getting me the trophy and I can't clap. Oh my. For best attendance, rain or shine, hail or snow, flood or hurricane, Jazeel Bryce is always at school. Where is Jazeel? Come with baby Jazeel. I remember Jazeel mother was telling us that Jazeel, don't drink porridge at home. But Jazeel will drink 2, 3, 4 bowls of porridge at school. And she was saying that, she asked us how we do it, so she could try to do it that way. So Miss was to give her a little lesson, you know, a little tutorial how to boil it, like how we boiled up at school. And though if it had worked for you, did it work? Oh my. You see, it is the school's touch, not mommy's touch. Put your hands together for Jazeel. And Jazeel got for attendance and most improved. Next we move on to class 1. Class 1. Sorry, I forgot pre-K. So when they move from the daycare room or baby room, they move over to the 2 teachers that the PTA president spoke about earlier, Miss Sheena Johnson and Miss Paulinda Monroe. It takes a lot of stamina and a whole lot of other things to be in a room full of 2-year-olds. Those who are on their way to 2 and those who reach 2 and tipping over the 2. Sometimes a lot of crying, they're always over the place to organize. They're not to settle down the older ones that they sit for a while. So these teachers always have to be on the go. And on the move, the one that Miss Johnson, where's Miss Johnson? Where is Shina Johnson? Miss Johnson just fit and trim because she's ever on the move. So for pre-K, most rounded student goes to Yendi Myers. Yendi Myers, most rounded student. Clap her, keep the awards going. Now, most roles in the child that is excelling in all the areas is good in performance, being aware, helpful, all of that is like a little mother in the class. Right, so she's the most rounded student, and that is Yendi Myers. Outstanding performance for pre-K went to Shadija Sutherland. Shadija Sutherland, and from Shadija was in the baby room. She was going on like she was a teacher for the class. I've not seen her, she's not here. Where is Shadija? Come in. A real little girl, woman, she's trying to operate as if she's already in the 5-year-old class. Very smart, street smart, academic smart, everything that you can think about. That is Shadeja, born to be a leader. Put your hands together for our next upcoming nation builder, nation leader. Most aware student for pre-K, Rajon Phillips. Most aware. Okay, let's go start boys. Some of the porridge you use at the school soon. Come and clap them real man. So that is Rajon. Make some noise for Rajon. Most aware. Now we have a double trouble pack to the hard way. And like the other attendance person, rain or shine, school is divine. Jamarco and Jamario Reynolds. They don't know how to be here. Them ever on the move? Ever have going on like a volcano out to explode? Alright? You see why the teacher them have to have muscle to another class there? So that's one of the twins from that class, Jamarco and Jamario Reynolds, for best attendance. Our most helpful student is none other than Mark Andre Flemings. Mark Andre is not here today. A very polished little man he is, and very helpful. Now in the most improved category, we have 2 students. So most improved. And when the teacher was explaining, because when you come to me and say, Miss Price, this person is in that category, you can't just come with a name, you have to explain why the student getting it. And we remember that when Symphony came, she was talking and not a gibberish. That even language she never have known, not even like a language. But Symphony has improved overall and is making her own mark in pre-K. Most improved student, Symphony Ball. Our next most improved student for that class goes to Jamarco Reynolds. Jamarco Reynolds, most improved pre-K. Anybody want a part-time? You want to help Danger with them?
Yes, I'm taking on
All right. So we'll do class 1, then we'll have a dance break. Performance by the graduates. Then we'll take the other group. So for class 1, still low, can start identifying your trophies. Most rounded student for class 1 goes to Aurora Daly. Most rounded student. Most rounded means that overall in performance, in being aware, in attendance, in helpfulness, been improved, she would have cropped that trophy for most rounded students.
Alright, come. Let mommy come. Wait, come. Mommy come.
I never hear any clap at the children. Outstanding performance is a little lady, very ladylike, and I don't like boogie as a woman, I can't tell you if I'm that. I like nice polished ladies. And Chanel Bailey, very polished, very well spoken, very active and involved. You know, we had on Thursday we had an event at school, and I never know, Dre was with this, don't participate in some things, and Chanel shell down the dance floor. I don't know how that worked, where she learned the moves from, but she dominated the space and shell it down, and we have to talk to her mommy, because I don't know where she learned those things from. Did you clap, Chanel, parents? Most aware K1 student, Ozeda Bailey. Ozeda Bailey. Now this little girl comes to school when school is keeping, when school is not keeping. I don't know if they drive up at the school gates on Saturdays and Sundays, but she's never ever absent. Not even one little tiny time. She's always there, always early. Aurora Daily for best attendance for class 1. Rain or shine, hail or snow, school has to go, says Dr. Clayton.
Aurora, you want daddy go with you? Let daddy go with you. Let daddy go with you. Stand up. Daddy can go with you. You can go with me.
So the girl is there. She don't want to come with mommy, so she walk in nice with daddy. And so the girls will stay, from them very little bit, then identify as the manty, Yeah, they like the father figures in their life. Father, you are important to your little girls. Be present in their lives and in your boys' lives. For most helpful student, a mere downer. Most helpful student. Amir is here. So I'm here, baby. I'm the vice principal of the school. So I know I'm coming and going. This is like when you're under heavy influence of alcohol. Put your hands together for Amir, parents. And the last category for class 1 goes to Shazeen Bo for most improved student. Shazeen Bo. Alright, Shazeen. So that was daycare, pre-K, and class 1. Now give me one big round of applause for those students who have achieved and have been acknowledged. We will now have a dance by the graduates.
So guys, so stay tuned. Watch what I go.
That was the baby. My baby, show you their emotion. Tra-la-la-la-la. Janet Walker, most rounded student. Clap the child, keep the clapping going. Now we have a student in K2, when Mr. Polished, well spoken, very ladylike, very responsible in her behavior, in her attitude. None other for outstanding performance. Adriana Dennis, outstanding performance, class 2. Graduates find a case quickly. So that's Miss Adriana. All right. For most aware, Amari Buchanan, most aware student, K2. For best attendance, it goes to Lamar Dixon. Lamar Dixon, best attendance. Lamar is always at school. Most helpful student for K2 goes to Elena Folks. Elena Folks, most helpful student. Is Elena here? There she goes. Give her a round of applause. Most improved student for K2 goes to Devontae Willis. Most improved student, Devontae Willis. All of them people that don't want to put them in a stomach clap. I'm going 1 and 2, they can fake the people here. Go clap the child. So when we reach to the final group, the graduates. And this time, can I invite the chairperson on the outside, Mr. Brown, can you come? We are going to be presenting their certificate before we go into the different areas of awards. We invite the chairman of the school board to come to present the certificates. And if the fathers are here, I want the fathers to come instead of the mothers. Reason being, I have some fathers, and I really must commend these fathers who are always present. I see them every time. Right? With Kayla's daddy. And bring her come to school, and then pick her up, and then always want to know what is happening. Anybody see Kayla's father looking for him from even and I can't find him? Ready, Stephanie? Always a baby daddy of the year. All right. Yes, Mr. Phillips, always present, very involved, and I really must commend you. We also have Mr. White. Anybody see Mr. White in the house. Man of the month, if pick up the men, they know because we just cuss out man and talk bad things about them. So when they're doing well, we need to acknowledge. Always there, bring this child to school every day, pick her up. So they make 5 trips because they should get assignment. They have to go get it copied. They have to photocopy this. They have to come with a piece of the clock. And then going back and forth. So she want patty. And she don't want the lunch. Or she want the lunch plus burger. Whatever she want. Rikela, it's only their father that's around the pan of Rikela like that. Where's Mr. White? Mr. White, are you here? Put your hand together for good father. Good king father. Very good husband material. I'm waiting for the invitation to these weddings, you know. You know, I like to go to weddings and I can find clothes. Don't worry yourself. I'm going to probably find one gift. Just invite me. Alright? We also, Toss and Dad was there when we had career day. And he came and he spent the entire day at school with Tassan. So that picture on the graduation cover, program cover, that gentleman there was Tassan's dad. Is Tassan's dad here today? Is Tassan's dad here today? Right, good father. Father will spend time with their children. We have a father that we see every day too, whether the children come or not. Because sometimes they don't know when they come in. I can have a lot of children at the school. I can depend on him to populate my school. Anybody see Donovan? Where is Donovan? Where is Donovan? Every evening Donovan come with him pile of money. Him just pop off. Lunch money, carry their money. Sometimes when Donovan come out in the building, say, I want that for no misprice. We never know about that. But him now, him a pay him bill. Him ever pay him bill. Donovan in the house, wave your hand. Make them say, man who pay them bill. And because Donovan like me, you know, Donovan make sure say I always have his children. So I know we have 2 more coming. Will be in the 5-year-old class. Yes, so it's not going Papa. Yes, Donovan doing well. I see some other fathers here today who I did not know before. Happy to meet you. So I see a gentleman come and tell you someone never call him child name. I said, who is your child, sir? And he said, Kamoya Price. It's Kamoya's father in the house. Kamoya father, are you there? Where is Kamoya father? All right. And then we have Azuri, stepfather in the house. Azuri, where stepfather is he here? His stepfather here, thanks to the man that will step in and represent. Yeah, good stepfather we're talking about. We're not talking about the one that do things, but now we're clear the road, right? The cow come with the calf. Alright. Is there any more fathers here? Is Mr. Miller here? Where is Fitzroy? Anybody say Fitzroy? Is Fitzroy here? Boy, Fitzroy is a girl maker, you know. He makes a lot of girls. And them girls, they must shine. Fitzroy, congratulations. I hear that your first daughter gone off to Marymount High School. Boy, things are going for you, Fitzroy. Daughter, step up. Right? And the other 12 primary school doing exceptionally well. And I won't say anything more. We'll see what happened later. If Chevelle was able to carry through the Miller Clan banner. Is there any more fathers here? Micah, is daddy here? Where is daddy for Micah? Daddy Daya, you're here? Daddy Daya, there you know, man. Put your hands together, make an acknowledgement and listen, I love man, you see? Yeah, me love man. I'm not sure what you want to say. When I say, with the old man that say, I'm a love man. We're not worried about me, now I got to write it. Don't tell me I get it down to the wire. So we have Micah, daddy is here. And Lamar, your father is here. So where is Lamar? Lamar, you're here. Mr. Simpson. Yes, Mr. Simpson is in the house. That is Lamar's daddy, don't it, Lamar? Yes, the man them there. Yes, our children are not test tube babies. They are not accidents. They are not misfits. They are not unwanted.
So in the audience them have mother and father and granny and uncle and auntie. I'm going to see one granny did they cross and the miserable early, you know. When I come here, I feel like I for lots of face, but I come, I couldn't get a taxi and miss. The people that want to pick me up never pick me up, but I'm ready for a long time from 2 o'clock. So, where is the Hina? Is the Hina for the day here? Where is the Hina? Man, I must acknowledge the Hina for the. You see this man? This man is a dedicated man. Now watch no face. I like a person who know their limitations and their challenges, but step up to teacher and work out a plan. So it might not be like they want to know, but this one it might go pay. It might pay and pay now. Put on what you call insurance for it. But like them kind of father there, you know. Your man will tap up when you need them put a little like interest. Yeah man, a good father will have them Mr. Brown. Boy, I'm not gonna miss the father there. I hope they do some work up a yard in that thing. I want them to come back. Did I miss any father? Did I miss any father? Brenna, your father is here? Where is Brenna Brooks' daddy? I would like Mr. Brooks. Big up, big man. You know what you do all the time here, but it's not clear today, no matter. Better late than never, right? All right, so the man them there, let me hear the woman name say Mandela. Mandela. But them are there for you because they're taken already. All right? I'm going to tell us about the people that people now. I'm going to look at people that people is not full of people them. All right?
Yeah guys, see maybe them are collect interested, you know?
Well, Mr. Brown, I sweat. In my sweat, I didn't get money yet.
Where's the photographer?
So that is Rikayla. Can a staff member come this side, please? Next we will have Onelia White when the Phillips are finished. Onelia White. Step up, Mr. White. Step up.
So that one?
Yes, the little father when they come at evening time, then jockey ride. The father like a 2 months old baby once. When we tell the father little big baby at evening time, like a 2 months old, you know. And when Danny Murray jump come back and the jockey ride. After that we have Micah Dyer. Is Micah's grandfather here? Or his grandfather is not here? Because his grandfather always can't come to school most of the time, and we want to pick up the fathers today. That's Micah and his dad. Micah, turn around when I want to take the picture. Micah will be followed by Mackay Allen, Mackay's grandmother and Auntie Abba. And love him, Auntie Abba. Everything is Auntie Abba, Auntie Abba, Auntie Abba. That's Mackay Allen. But they're running on the lady. They're running up once in that place. There you go. I'm hot. Next we have Lamar Simpson. Lamar Simpson. All right, another real big man thing that I'm posing on, and real big man posing to us. That was Lamar Simpson followed by Lahina Richards. Lahina
her dad. Alright, the grandmother. So daddy goes to the shade. That's Sean Pan Daddy. Yes, that's her daddy. Very supportive father. Danique Murray. Danique Murray. Right down the phone, let them feel no. Anybody know money in the world? Is run. Chappelle Miller. Chappelle Miller. Where is Chappelle's dad? Here he comes. If you know the both of them, from side to side now. Alright, Miss Lindo. See how you can say, I need that to know. See you, Miss Lindo, see you. Next we have Come On Your Prize. Come on your man, bring a practice. Come on your Prime Minister. That is Miss Kamoya. Why Kamoya? Me tradition today, I'm like Kamoya. Keep on choosing now. If Kamoya come in a sack, she pick up the sack. If she pick up the shoe. Kamoya, you have your shoes still? Oh my! I can't believe it. Next we have Brianna Rose. No, it's somebody went back to the road there. That's not the food. My merit. Like what's this in my belly, we go down. Next we have Azuri Edwards. Azuri mom is overseas. But one thing, even though she's not here, she always checking up and WhatsApping to find out how she is. If we have to do my school, she's always trying to take a picture for me, see what she's doing. So she's far away. I know her heart is here today, you know she's missing in person. And thank you, Step Dad, for being there. Tossan Weber. Tossan Weber. And Tossan's dad buried his mom yesterday. So I know it's a bittersweet moment for him. So yesterday was crying, but today we're giving something to laugh about. Alright, so that was for their certificates. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Yeah guys, you see what I want? I make them certificates, you know? Just stay tuned and watch what I want.
In second place, we have Amari Buchanan for spelling. Second place for spelling goes to Amari Buchanan. And in third place, we have Adiana Dennis, third place speller for class 2. So we now we can ask Pastor to take his seat out down from it. With Adiana. After that, then Pastor's wife will give us assistance. Pastor's wife prepares to come, we will go to class 3 spellers. So our top spellers for class 3. For class 3, each week we had some students who dominated the scene. And the dominant ones who score a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, consistently. Every week these students will be in the top 3, top 4. So those top 4 students are Rikela Phillips, no, not that one. I'm sure that's it. Please read the things properly, teacher. I saw it earlier. I just provide something to present. I'll start it all later, but I saw it earlier. Then we, teacher, just give her one of them. So sort it out. Please look at them. Some of them have spelling, some of them have reading. You have to look properly on the things. So that was Shebel. Then we have Azuri, Edward. Our next in the top, our top 4 students, Amelia White. Amelia White. So Amelia is on the outside while we wait for Amelia. Now, we have 2 champion spellers for class 3. They were champion spellers for the male student. He had a perfect score for every spelling test. Every time it was 10 out of 10 on the go. As a matter of fact, that student had a perfect score for most of the classwork that he has done. Our next student that had an almost perfect score, and I remember only day when she didn't have a perfect score, Dr. Mother called me to ask me what happened to me. Everybody had fever, some have diarrhea, and then there was one day, what happened? But I don't know what happened on that day. She just froze. I asked her, she was to spell a word that she didn't take, and and that threw her for the rest of the spelling test. She's like, she couldn't understand that she didn't know that word, so she was just out of it for that day. So that day messed up her spelling score. And there was another time when she got 9 out of 10. Outside of that, week by week, she would have scored 10 out of 10 as well. Our champion spellers for 2024 goes to Micah Dyer. A perfect score, 10 out of 10 every week. Come on and make some noise. Yes. That's Micah. Exceptionally bright. Our top champion speller girl, Rakila. No, being able to read is not a requirement at an early child level. That is supposed to be one of the milestones for primary school. However, we have students who have mastered the phonetic skills in all the areas. They are not calling words, but they are properly decoding words, comprehending the words, and reading fluently. For the year 2023-2024, our champion reader goes to none other than Chevelle Miller. Chevelle reads at the grade 2 level. She decodes easily, and she has a great comprehension skill, a very good critical thinker. So, Mr. Miller, whatever you put into the remedy, the concussion, it's working for you. The girls are shining, left, right, and center. Our top speller boy, champion speller, goes to Micah Dyer. Level. Sometimes when I make a mistake, Michael will say, that's right. So if I'm reading something and I say something wrong, he's going to say, teacher, that's not it. He will correct me for misspell a word. Yes, Michael, take it to them. It pays. It pays to be consistent. It pays to be persistent. And parents, it pays to put in the work. So Juanita was outside earlier, she didn't get to her trophy, so she's now back. So that's Juanita for her reading, spelling trophy in being in the top 4 readers each week. But we need different positions. They don't need to come forward, let me explain. The top 4 means that sometimes they're in first place, sometimes they're in second place, sometimes they're in third place, sometimes they're in fourth place, but they dominate that space. Alright, we're down to the wire. At this time, we will present the class trophies to the class of 2024. Pastor, Madam Minister, you can sit. Thank you. Madam PTA President, can you assist us?
Alright, so for our class trophies, we have Danique Murray, parents, please be ready to go with your child. Danique will be followed by Hassan. Hassan Weber. Hassan will be followed by Brianna Brooks. Brianna Brooks. Brianna will be followed by Lahina. Lahina Richards. Lahina will be followed by Kamoya. Kamoya Price. Kamoya is followed by Amelia White. Lahina is followed, Amelia is followed by Micah. Micah Dyer. Micah is followed by Lamar. Lamar Simpson. Lamar is followed by Mackay. Mackay Allen. Mackay is followed by Chevelle Miller. Chevelle Miller. Chevelle will be followed by Azuri. Azuri Edwards. Azuri is followed by Rikayla Phillips.
Yeah guys, I don't know the intro, you know?
That was Rikayla. Michaela will take another pause, and we have an item.
Okay guys,
the
stay
speech
tuned
from the
and watch what I
graduates.
go on. Okay guys, them I read now, so watch what I go on.
My name is Shannon. We are happy to be here today with you. Please experience at part of the school. We learn our ABC for and the musical and our teachers were amazing and fun. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Michaela Hulit. We had so much fun this year. We sang songs like Louise and the Lord and Oh Magdala Park. We danced, we played with love, dressed up, and made new friends. Our classmates became like family to us. We will always remember our kindergarten adventure. We are going to miss this school, but we are also excited to take on our next adventure. Thank you to our teachers, families, and friends who are supporting us. We could not have done it without you. Congratulations to my fellows. What a win! We did it! Let's keep learning and growing together!
Yes, that is Martin Basic School. Martin Basic School for you. Well, they call that we tell a lot, and our children are doing well. They are doing very well. Right, Miss Walker? When they reach a primary, that time they mash down primary and then shut down. Wherever they go, they just keep shutting down the place. On a roll. Every time you go to honor roll, I can tell you some artist students are going to be on the honor roll. Because we lay proper foundation. And I'm not saying it because it's me, I'm saying it because it's the fact. Alright, so we have some certificates. So each term, we do a term-day assessment at the end of it. So at the beginning of the term, we do what is called initial assessment, and we do a pre-assessment to see what it is that they know based upon our expectations for that term, and what are their weak areas so we know how to plan our lessons. At the end of each term, we have a term-day assessment. And so we have some students who have dominated and continue to do well in their scores for terms 1, terms 2, and term 3. And so those students are for Ricardo Phillips for her academic performance in term assessment for the school year 2023 to 2024. Can you come and give us the certificate? For academic performance in term assessments for the school year 2023 to 2024, Azuri Edwards. For academic performance in term assessments for the school year 2023-2024, Chevelle Miller. For academic performance. Final prize for this category goes to Danny Murray for participating in class discussions. We have a certificate for a student who has been very persistent in developmental activities. We have watched her struggle in the beginning to get it right. But she, at first, she would, when she not get nature, try to give up. But then she developed the spirit of persistence. And she would work at it. If she gets something to do, she would not stop. And so somebody is breaking and say, stop this break, and she said, teacher, I'm not finished. Because she's not going to stop until she gets it right and gets it done. None other than Pasana Weber for being persistent in development activities. Now our final set of trophies for attendance for class 3, it goes to Chevelle Miller and Danique Murray. Both of them have the same score for attendance. Chevelle Miller. Most helpful student. So we had a student from the get-go in September. Every time, break time, before they are finished eating, she didn't even ask permission. She would just go and get the board. Sometimes I have to say, wait, you have to wait until they are finished. And that child persisted right through the year. In the last term, some persons got very jealous, or I think they learned from her the importance of being tight because they catch on in the end. But the person who maintained the most helpful student went to Chevelle Miller and Azuri Edwards. Always, when I discussed with them, and I asked them, children, who is interested for most helpful? Everybody put up their hand, but they themselves eliminated them one by one and said, you take up your hand, you don't do nothing. And then they say, everybody voted for Chevelle. And they said, teacher Chevelle. And the teacher, Chevelle turned around and said, teacher Azuri always helped me. So Chevelle nominated Azuri, which was a fact. So Chevelle and Azuri for being helpful, neat and tidy, always fixing back and cleaning up. Even if they made a mess, they're not going to say it's not me. You have some students that miss something, they take up that. They say it's not me just here. These students, they don't do that. They, as long as something is out of place, they're going to fix it. Most improved student, Pasana Weber. And that's no joke. Pasana went from a non-performance, soccer and look for your new life, and I do not defensive attitude, to a persistent, hard-working student who twists the turn and show that hard work does pay out in the end. Most aware, Michael Dad. Most rounding student mean little academics, little general knowledge, noting, involved in every way. Most rounding students went to Lamar Dixon. Where is Lamar Mary Lamar sings that very big right, so most wrong with Lamar Simpson. Best behavior, most well-behaved child in the class. Cornelia White. Yes, Cornelia is like that. That she don't know the picture because she knows the picture but she's smart. You know, when to read the job when you're not look and be like her. So she always needs to be very very. For outstanding performance. Tap, ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. For outstanding performance, January Prize. Outstanding performance, Rikila Phillips. Rikila is very competitive. She likes to win. When she don't win, she cries angry and miserable. Yes, when she knows she don't do well, she have an attitude like a palm mouth and go on with herself because she believes that she must win all the time. Next outstanding performer went to Chevelle Miller. Now every year, everybody gets to hear who will be the top